Right, so this is going to be take one of reviewing our music video. Work. Right, so review your finished product. To review your finished product, you will need to compare it to your original proposal. You need to think about your original intention and what you were commissioned to do. Think is the product I intended to make. So, our proposal was basically, right, what was our proposal? It was just to have our live footage with our actual raw footage and just use the edits to make it look better.
With just generally using effects and typography, and then we used our own footage as well that we recorded in the music studio. I don't know what you got up to.
That's not really, that's about it, to be honest. Answer the following questions. Who is our target audience? Our target audience, what we said on one of the first sheets,
was the people from the rock-based genre.
So aging from teenagers to early to late 20s, and yeah, that is our target, isn't it? Yeah. The content, does it contain the information that was intended? So did we show what we wanted to?
In the what's the plan called that you drew it? Storyboard. That's the one. In the storyboard, we basically planned out the whole thing on the storyboard, and then we had all our ideas and we just put it into the storyboard, and then we made it around the storyboard.
Yeah, like we started off with 6 of the squares on the storyboard, and that was our basis of it. It was like our raw footage, then we're going to have live footage with typography over it, then we're going to have some more live footage, then back to what raw footage and typography, and then that was about it for the whole thing. Yeah. So, and then we just worked around that, so as long as it sort of kept to that sort of...
We didn't use anything other than what we put in the storyboard.
Yeah, so
the ideas that we put into the storyboard were the only ideas that we used.
Yeah.
Is the style appropriate for the audience?
I think it is. It doesn't show anything bad. It actually allows the audience to see what the live footage is like if they go and see Cap Down. So it allows them to make a decision if they want to go see them or not. So,
yeah.
Technical quality.
I mean, all the effects and whatever, and it was quite fast paced, and how it shows it portrays the gigs to be, you know, exciting, which will make people want to go watch it. So, and our audience was the rock based genre, and that was the whole theme of the music video anyway.
So the technical quality, well, I think it was. Well, no, we'll do it in a minute. I think the technical quality was actually quite good. The amount of the high definition quality we used to get the video camera, and the quality that we got off Mr. McDonald for his band was really good as well. There was one bit of it where we had to zoom in on the saxophone solo.
Yeah, because we didn't have enough footage of the saxophone solo, so we had to improvise by trying to zoom in to make it look like it's a different gig. But the quality went really bad on that bit. But I think the rustic quality of the footage on some parts adds effect to the music video, because it just kind of, I don't know, it just makes it look more.
Yeah, like one thing we did change for the whole thing was, like, we started off thinking that we were going to have the just full black and white for the whole thing, because it was like, I think it would have gone really good and well to like carry it on throughout the whole video. But then I think it's 3/4 of the way through or something. Is it 3/4?
It was near the end where there's where all the lyrics finish, and then it's just solo, like drums and guitars and whatever, all the way to the end until the big finish.
So what we done was get the lead singer to, we found a clip of the lead singer jumping in the air, and then Dave was able to edit that to stop him in the air, carry on the music playing, and then him to carry on going, but instead of it being black and white again, it went from black and white to colour, which actually really created a really nice effect.
It changes to colour when he lands, so it's like, and I made the music go a bit dim on that section as well, so that when he lands, it seems as if the music's a lot louder, and it's all bright and it's all colours and there's lights everywhere and
Yeah,
creative or aesthetic quality. Is it attractive to the audience?
We said about that.
Yeah, we kind of touched on that, but
with like basically as we've been talking,
the black and white, the colours, the editing, the fast paced.
Who our audience was actually aimed at.
Yeah, it all links into making it attractive for the audience. So
yeah. Right, so now we're just going to start asking the individual questions from David, and he's going to ask me, so let's go.
which part or parts of the process were you involved in?
My sort of role in the production of it was more to do with the starting of it and the finishing of it, so all the written stuff, all finding out how much the budget was going to cost, how much that was all going to cost. We both worked together on everything, but I'd done more of the paperwork side of things, kept it all organised and everything, and then the last bit with the evaluation, what we're doing now. And then, yeah, so as you saw at the start where we had Mr. Mac in the music studio, I was able to get a load of different types of angles on him, and we played it 10 times, was it, or something like that, the same song. So then when David went to go edit it, 5 times.
5 different angles, left, right, up, down, middle.
Yeah, 5 different angles, and then that allowed, when David went to go edit, it allowed him to pick from different ones and to change the angle, but still sync it in with the music, which is good.
How well did you fulfil the roles you had?
I've sort of covered that.
Did you do what you planned to do? In the case of working for a real client, did you meet their expectations?
I think we met our expectations because we really wanted to get it towards Mr. Mac and see what he really thought of it. So after we showed him the music video, it really, he seemed really happy about it, so it sort of made us feel good about it, what we've done for it, so yeah, we did.
Did you meet the requirements of the target audience?
Yeah, I think we did, because there wasn't, if I am a teenager, I thought it was engaging to watch and everything, and if I was a young or older adult, I still thought it was quite engaging to watch.
How productive was your individual contribution to the team effort?
Because we were only working in 2, I thought it was actually really good because we've got both sides of things. I made the logo for it, he made the actual music video with the editing. I was able to keep all the paperwork organised, and so yeah, basically working as a team, I thought we both done a great job. We couldn't have done it without either of each other, so yeah, I think we've done pretty well.
Did each member of the team do what they should have done?
Yeah, definitely, because when David was editing, I was always getting the paperwork ready and on time and everything, so we both worked at the same amount of speed, and it finished up really well.
Did every member of the team fulfill their role?
Yeah, I've already covered that, so.
Did you make the team aware of anything you couldn't do?
If I couldn't do something, I just went and found out how to do it.
Did you use your time well?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you participate actively in production meetings?
Yeah, I think we did. It was like we were able to communicate really well with each other, compromise on ideas, and like always meet at the halfway point, so we've got a bit of both. So yeah, in our meetings we were able to do that.
Did you keep a detailed, accurate production log?
Well, yeah, we did. It sort of like helped us through it all. It was able to, if we had any notes for it, we were able to add that in. It gave us more ideas, and it gave us, like, when David was editing, I was able to give him the notes, so then he was able to look through it, what we've discussed, so he wouldn't actually forget anything.
Did you make correct production decisions?
Yeah, I think we did. Both of us did.
Did you listen to advice and guidance?
Yeah, Miss Newton gave us she helped us out quite a bit. Well, she was at the start of when we first started the task. And they gave us it. the actual sheets for it, it was kind of shocking the amount of stuff we had to do, but actually after she took us through it, it wasn't actually that difficult. We were able to simplify it and just do the bits we needed to do.
Did you produce your product on budget and schedule?
Yeah, I think we did when we had the budget.
Under budget.
Yeah, we were able to do it under budget because kind friend Mr. Barnes, the head teacher, was letting us use the music studio for free. It's good.
Were the sources of information reliable, valid and current?
Yeah, definitely. When we got our live footage off Mr. Mac, they were from 2 to 5 years ago, I think they were taken, which allowed good quality cameras.
Different festivals? Different festivals? So
yeah, because they were different festivals, it was able to give us more of the variety of footage and how they acted on the actual stage, which actually allowed the music video to look better.
And finally, did you keep an accurate record of your research?
Well, we didn't actually do as much research as we needed to do because we had Mr. Mac. He was able to tell us everything that we needed to know. Because if we had any questions about the band, he was able to tell us, he was able to give us information. But because we always had him on hand, we didn't actually need to make as many notes.
We did research on YouTube.
Yeah, we had to do the research on YouTube to see what was out there. We'd especially listen to that song over and over again, knowing every lyric to it now.
Yeah.
It's good. But yeah, overall I think me and David worked really well as a group, and by the end of it, it worked out really well. Which parts of the process were you involved in?
Mainly I was involved in the editing side of the music video. I was there when we did the footage, when we filmed the footage, but I'd only planned to use one shot, and then actually thinking about it, Sam's idea of doing it again with different shots was kind of a good idea, because when I came to edit it I had to put them all together and then sync it and then cut them, and then because the song's so fast paced, then I could change the angle of the shot quickly to make it fit with the music.
And then able to sync it, yeah. How well did you fulfil the roles you had?
I think I did the roles that I had quite well. I mean, editing, I've been interested in editing for a long time, so I mean, I really enjoyed that factor of making that, and I think that's the main reason that I like media. Also that I'm doing evaluations, I like evaluations. I think there's some points that kind of got distracted maybe, but I think overall I think I fulfilled my role rather well. I'm quite surprised actually that I did it, and that we've actually got it finished, to be honest.
Before time, which was
yes, nice. With time left and under budget.
It was actually really good to get it all under time, because it gave us more time to really focus on what we could improve.
Yeah, because everyone else in the class is still doing their music video and edited and that, and we're doing our evaluation, and we break up on Friday, so it's kind of good that we don't have to come back for media. Thank God for that.
Well, to be honest, it would be pretty sick, because if we were able to start on RA 2, that'd still be quite good, because I think Miss Hawker said something about that.
Yeah, because, yeah.
But we'll carry on.
Bit off topic.
Did you do what you planned to do in the case of working for a real client? Did you meet their expectations?
Yeah, I mean, our whole idea was for the music technician, Mr. McDonald, making the music video for his band Cap Down, and it's a rock genre band, and we wanted the video to portray the rock genre. So I think with all the live footage that we actually got that message quite across, and some of the footage is quite wild. Like the end where Mr. McDonald pushes his drum kit over. Definitely a good moment, and that makes the video quite interesting, and it makes the viewer think that the gigs, if they go to one, will be very, lively. Next.